Hi, I'm Sifu Sam. Welcome to my natural beauty and health kitchen. I'm about to show you how you can make your own toothpastes and you can make your own underarm and a lot of products from shampoos to facial scrubs and lymphatic scrubbing, everything that you need to do which is going to give you health, longevity, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to now teach you how to make the cheapest toothpaste and the most healthiest toothpaste you can have. And you don't have a problem in even swallowing it, okay? The first thing that I do is I actually take coconut. And so, depending on where you live in the world, most of the time coconut oil will actually be fluid, depending where you live. But in this country where I'm in at the moment, which is Melbourne, the actual coconut is pretty hard. So what I'm doing is just scooping some out and putting the coconut into the bowl, and you only need about 2 handfuls just to start with. I mean, not 2 handfuls, I would say 2 spoonfuls. And once you've got your coconut out, it should start to get to melt as we keep on going through. Then what I do is I add hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, which is food grade 35%. It's very important that it's at that level because it is actually the one that they use in food, which stops fungal infections, which stops all sorts of bacteria, and it acts as an absolute unbelievable oxidizer. So what we do is get the hydrogen peroxide. Now you make sure you don't touch it. If you touch it, it actually can burn you, but it actually doesn't really burn you in a sense like fire does. And then after a few minutes, it usually goes away. So about 1 spoonful to your coconut, 2 spoons. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add baking soda. Baking soda is the most amazing product which can be used for everything. And not just cleaning, you can use it for toothpaste, you can use it for underarm, so many things you can use it for, including cooking, as everyone knows. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put basically 2 spoonfuls. And then what we do is simply, we begin to mix the whole product. Now, as you can see, it's starting to get pasty. Now, this paste is actually becoming your toothpaste. Now, what I do is add some distilled water, just a fraction, to allow it all to come together, okay? And watch, you see now how it's becoming into a bit of a liquid? See? Now, that contains coconut oil, it contains baking soda, and it contains hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, which is 2 parts hydrogen and 2 parts oxygen. And it's absolutely, positively healthy, clean, and you have no problem with using this externally or internally, and of course using it either for your underarm or using it for your teeth. The problem is, if you're using hydrogen peroxide and if you put too much inside, it can make it a little bit stingy. So when you're using it on your underarm, you've got to be a little bit careful because it will whiten your underarm, but it also will cause a little bit of burning. So yes, you can exclude actually the hydrogen peroxide if you find that it's actually burning you too much, or try not to use it so often. Now, another thing that I've learned to do is using raw organic coconut oil instead of using hydrogen peroxide if you're going to use it as an underarm, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So once you've mixed it, as you see, it's become a paste, and that paste is going to last you pretty much almost a month. Now what I'm going to do is, now to make it a little better, is I usually add peppermint or tea tree, and these are essential oils. Now essential oils are very, very important to use because what they are is they're concentrated essences, energy, which come from natural products. So what I tell people is that you can use essential oils, like for example in a burner, and what I do is you just put a few drops like so, and you're going to get a smell of whether it's eucalyptus, whether it's tea tree, lavender. You get all those wonderful smells. Or what I also do is I put peppermint, tea tree, or eucalyptus into the toothpaste, including your underarm. That way, it also acts as an antifungal, antibacteria, and it also helps you with actually cleaning your whole entire mouth. So what I do more importantly is I usually like to add eucalyptus, and I just put just 1 or 2 drops, make it 3, and then we stir it. Never use anything other than probably lavender or tea tree on the outside of your skin, because they should be diluted, because they're very, very concentrated, all these essential oils, and they can actually cause allergies and certain other reactions when you're using them. Now, if you look at it now, see how it's become a paste? Now, you only have to go by your eye when you do these things, and if you find that that paste is the way you like it, well, that's all you need. And then once you've finished making it, the one way you know that it's actually working and it's not going to be too strong on your teeth or it's going to be too strong on your underarm is actually to try it. And what I've learned to do is I get a little bit on my hand like so, and then all I do is rub it on my tooth. And what I'm trying to see if that it's burning properly and that it's causing a reaction in my mouth, that I know it's actually cleaning it and making my teeth all beautiful and clean. Perfect.